what is it with kids picking their noses and eating them? And when does it stop? At what age does it stop? I swear I just saw, I reckon this girl would have been maybe 12, and she was digging for something up her nose, and I thought, nah, surely she's not gonna eat it. And yep, she just shoved it right in her mouth. So yeah, not for me to judge. Hello, good morning. So I have just had some good news. The parts or the wheel bearings that I ordered from eBay for the Volvo have arrived. So I'm going now into Germany, into a place called Weil to a package shop. And I am really hoping that everything goes well with that, because like I said, I think in one of the other videos, I went to put the address into eBay, and then eBay automatically changed the address to something else. So it took out all the in care of information and my account number and stuff. So I am hoping that, so basically what I then had to do was, there was an option for DPD on DPD's website that you could change it to a package shop to pick up in case of or whatever. So I changed it to the appropriate package shop, but I'm hoping, because I'm not a German resident, that it's not going to be an issue to pick it up. So I've got my fingers and my toes crossed. But yeah, we're going to find that out pretty soon, if it's going to work or not. And if it doesn't work, then yeah, that's not going to be great, because then I'm probably going to have to rebook the test, which is something I don't want to do. But let's see. So it is currently freezing. It's terrible weather. It is wet and miserable and 3 degrees, so it's not quite cold enough for snow. And there's no sun out, so yeah. But I'm very excited for, I've been watching some videos of driving up in Scandinavia in the snow, and it looks like so much fun. It really does look like fun. So I'm excited to continue the organization and the planning of the road trip. So yeah, hopefully we can get a bit more information on what we desperately need, and preparing the car soon. So hopefully, if all goes well today with picking up this part, then we're going to have the car ready. I need to speak to my mechanic, but potentially tomorrow might be a day where I go with him or go to his workshop and replace the parts. Hopefully that fixes the issue, but we'll have to wait and see. here we are going over the border. Now we're in Germany.
Hallo.
Ciao. Alles gut?
Alles gut.
Good news. We've got wheel bearings. So now let's just hope to God that this was actually the issue. But we now have the main part. Hopefully it is the right part. Send a picture to my mechanic. What is it with kids picking their noses and eating them? And when does it stop? At what age does it stop? I swear I just saw, I reckon this girl would have been maybe 12. And she was digging for something up her nose, and I thought, nah, surely she's not gonna eat it. And yep, she just shoved it right in her mouth. So yeah, not for me to judge. So we've got some good news. We're going to head to the mechanics this afternoon, and we're going to change over the wheel bearings, which is great. He's just finishing off something small now, and then I'm just going to quickly run home and then pick up the Volvo and then go to his workshop to change the bearings over, and hope to God that that's what it is. Yeah. So let's see. So today is not going to be the day that we change them over. My mechanic the nerve. My mechanic has a Toyota Supra, I think from about 1994 or 95. He's got one of them up on the lift at the moment, and he's trying to put 20-inch wheels on it. So he's getting it ready for its inspection. So today is not going to work, unfortunately, but we still have until about 25 to 12 on Tuesday the 3rd of February in the morning, obviously, until we've got our inspection. So yeah, not too worried about. I mean, obviously it would have been good to at least attempt to see if that was the issue today, but yeah, it's not a huge problem. We've still got a fair bit of time to go. So yeah, so waiting. I just took the Volvo for a very, extremely small spin just up the back of our place. And it's such a nice car to drive, so comfortable. I will give more of an update tomorrow. I hope that I'm going to have a little bit more of an idea of where we will be standing, or where my mechanic will be at with his project, and then yeah, I'll take the Volvo up there, change the bearings over, and then be prepared for Tuesday's inspection. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment the video, share it around to get all the updates of the preparation for the trip and any other bits of news that come through. I mean, I'm currently in conversation with potential sponsor, or partner. So that's also something to look forward to. Hopefully that can we can come to some sort of an agreement with that. We'll keep you in the loop with everything. All right, cheers.